Hello, everyone, and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. Today's pick a card reading is about exciting news from your future self. So there are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the blue opal crystal in the shape of a crescent moon. Okay. Pile number 2 with the rose quartz crystal in the shape of a little heart. All right, and pile number 3 with a piece of amethyst crystal. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps in the description box below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'll be using for today, you can find the links in the description box as well, so you can check them out. And without further ado, let's just get started with the readings. Hello my dear pile number 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the blue opal crystal as well as who were drawn to the first card. And let's take a look at the exciting news from your future self for you pile number 1. The card that you were drawn to is the Crow, and let's read what it says. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. So I absolutely love this message for you, and this is talking about manifestation. So pile number 1, I feel like your future self is basically telling you or giving you the exciting news that you've got what it takes to manifest your dreams to reality, and you are going to get there. Okay, like you're going to reach to that point where you've manifested your dream life, your dream career, your goals, whatever your desires are. Okay. And I also feel like your future self is also telling you that throughout this process, you're going to be finding some real gems, some real valuable information, some truths, some, like new insights about universal law, about manifestation that are going to be really, really important tools that you're going to be implementing that is going to help you so much in speeding up the manifestation process and getting to your desired goals faster. And these are going to be really great use for you to just, use that energy, use that momentum, use those insights, right, to create your reality, your dream life. All right, now let's take a look at your oracles. We're going to be taking a look at some tea leaves for you pile number 1 and see more about the exciting news from your future self pile number 1. Wow, that really jumped so high. I feel like you're going to be able to make a huge jump, but like a huge kind of spike, like a big progress. And it looks like it's gonna be maybe around career. You've got the career card. Let me just gather the cards. And the other cards that we're just jumping, you've got men, dealings or relationship with a man, or kite, vacation. Ooh, all right. So it looks like you are going to be receiving, this kind of huge insight and guidance in progress, when it comes to your career, I feel like. And since you've got career and vacation, I feel like your future self wants to give you the exciting news that perhaps it's something that you've been longing for, to be able to take a vacation, to be able to afford a vacation, to be able to enjoy some time off, to be able to have more time for yourself, for your family, for your significant other, for doing what you love. And that is also coming in here. Also could be that you're going to be able to take a bit of pause or like time away and vacation from your constant productive, keep going work schedule. I feel like your future self is basically telling you pile number 1 that career wise you're going to be like manifesting and creating your own reality the way you dream it to be. And I feel like it ties to a desire that has to do with being able to travel, being able to take more vacations, being able to be more flexible with your schedule, being able to have more time for yourself, being able to afford, having a vacation or more time for yourself, for what for like life outside of work. Okay, so this progress, yes, is about career, but it's gonna offer you the possibility to shift your focus towards other aspects, right? Because the career stability, the financial stability is gonna be there already. I hope that makes sense. And since you've got the man, dealings or relationship with the man, maybe if this is like some desire of yours to find someone, to fall in love, to find a romantic partner, for some of you, it's going to be something that is going to happen during a vacation. Maybe it's tied to a vacation, or either like through work or through a vacation. Okay, you're going to be finding someone, meeting someone new, like getting to a relationship, fall in love, have a romantic, beautiful story. But for others, this can be, maybe a boss. This is a confirmation card. So I feel like you're going to be able to like create your dreams into reality in terms of, or including a person that could be described as a man, or like in their divine masculine energy very strongly, that you're either having a romantic relationship with, or you're having dealings with, such as maybe a boss, or like a person from work. Let's say you have a crush on this person. I also sense that that wish is going to come true, and you're going to manifest your desire in regards to this person. If you're willing to meet someone, I feel like that might happen during a vacation, so on and so forth. Let's take a look at some other cards about this exciting news from your future self. Pile number 1. These are angel number messages. Let's see. 2626, soul connections. You are connected to the souls you meet. Each encounter holds a valuable lesson or lessons. So I feel like this also ties very well with these truths, universal laws and truths that you're going to have them revealed to you, and could be universe working through people to offer you this insight, this guidance, this clarity. Maybe this man energy has something to do with it, but I feel like it's through connections, through finding soul connections and connecting with people, finding the right people and connecting with people in the kind of more deeper way, and finding your soul tribe, or like it says even just like you're connected to the souls you meet, and each encounter will leave an imprint, but in the best way possible. Will leave you some sort of lesson, will offer you some sort of guidance, will offer you some piece of insight that is going to be really valuable to you, okay, in your progress, in your life, and in this process of kind of creating your reality. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. 1818, fulfill your purpose. Seek your soul's purpose and fulfill it. Your destiny awaits your action. Wow. So it's all about action that I feel like you're going to be taking based on this insight, based on these valuable lessons, based on these truths, I hope I'm saying that right, that you're going to be revealed. And I feel that it's such an interesting energy around your future self, telling you that you're going to be building a life that it's like based on your soul purpose, including the connections that you're gonna be having, including like career wise, including your just life in general, is going to feel so enriched, so filled with meaning, with purpose. And I see you like fulfilling it, because it says seek your soul purpose through finding the truths, through like the right connections, that each encounter is gonna teach you something, it's gonna bring some valuable energy, some lessons, some universe is gonna speak to you basically, number 1, through different ways. And I feel like by using this energy, by seeking your soul purpose and kind of, embracing this, you're going to be fulfilling your soul purpose, but also you're going to be creating your dream life in reality. It says destiny awaits your action. Your action in regards to these ways through which universe is going to speak to you, okay? Whether you're going to embrace it or not, but I feel like you're definitely going to embrace it because your future self says that you're going to be wise. Number 1. Okay, so now let's take a look at your tarot cards and see more about this exciting news. 7 of Cups. This is energy of choices, of different informations, different options, okay? And you're gonna be having a lot of choices to make, and your your future self says, and yeah, your spirit as well, since that kind of came out of my mouth, right, says that you're going to be making the right choices and you're going to be wise enough, and universe is going to try to speak to you. If you're feeling confused, right, this could be your current energy. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling confused, if you don't know what is the best thing for you, if you feel like you don't know which path is the best for you, your future self says you're going to be find that path that is your purpose, and universe is going to speak to you. You're going to be getting really valuable insights and kind of guidance through the connections that you're going to be encountering, through different opportunities, through different situations and circumstances, and you're going to be on the right path, okay? You've got the Star, okay? So I also hear that, a lot of you are going to be healing, or also a lot of you are going to rediscover, refine yourself, like find yourself again and connect with you again, like at a deeper level, and also like dive in more to the deeper aspects of life, which are going to also help you on your path. But yeah, with the Star, it feels like this is also an energy of recharging, rejuvenation, kind of, yeah, just recharging, right? Your batteries. I don't know what word I was seeking, but basically, I also sense your spirit and your future self saying that you're going to be having more time for yourself, for your soul, for filling your own cup, for doing what truly offers like that valuable energy and allows you to also recharge and to focus also on that. You've got 8 of Wands in the Hierophant. This is opportunities, this is communication, connections that are gonna really bring a lot of progress in your life, are gonna help with things moving forward, are gonna help with building exciting connections, experiencing or living exciting experiences, having opportunities, having choices, having things moving forward for you. Okay, you've got the Hierophant, which this is indeed a card of, yes, diving more onto your spiritual side, but also you getting the key to unlock some amazing possibilities for your career, for your own life, for yourself. This is about the keys, that universe is gonna hand through to you, this valuable insight that is gonna come through different situations, people, connections, right, that are going to help you move forward, progress. This is literally about something becoming official, like a dream, a wish, a goal you have, materializing into the 3D world and living a very stable financial situation as well, experiencing a very stable, secure financial situation or security in all aspects in your life, as well as relationship wise. This is marriage, this is again progress. So I sense a big upgrade, a big kind of progress happening for you, and you unlocking some new ways to expand, okay, in life. And we're talking about you as a person, as an individual, relationship wise, career wise, okay. So, my dear pal number one, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Sending you a lot of love and blessings. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pal number two, and welcome to your reading. To everyone who were drawn to the rose quartz crystal, as well as who were drawn to the second card. So you were drawn to the woodpecker, and let's take a look at the exciting news from your future self. The card says, let's just read what it says: use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. So this card speaks about your future self, telling you that if you've been feeling out of balance, if you've been feeling lost, if you've been feeling like all over the place and overwhelmed, you're going to be finding your rhythm. You're going to be finding your balance. You're going to be finding your inner strength, or that you're strong enough to fulfill your goals, to achieve your goals. And you are smart and wise enough. And by using your own discernment, okay? And I mean by that, like, not allowing other people to manipulate you, to influence you, other people to try to tell you what to do, how to live your life, like using your own discernment, and by connecting to yourself, right? And tuning in inwards, and using that inner strength that you have to achieve your goals is going to also be what helps you find that balance and that kind of new rhythm, okay? Like a new rhythm in life, maybe a new routine, a new lifestyle, or like becoming a new version of yourself, which is like in a different timeline, I'm hearing, or like in a different reality, in a different, like kind of carving out for you this different life within this new version of you, okay, that is in alignment with this new version of you, or like the one that you aspire to be, okay? Now let's take a look at your tea leaves and see more. I was just having like a little bit of like different message with the woodpecker. I was hearing like keep going. Maybe that is something that you need to hear from your future self, that you're gonna make it, that you need to remain resilient, and that you've got this, okay? Now let's move to your tea leaves and see more about this exciting news from your future self. Wow, we've got the same card as pile number one with vacation. Okay, all right. You've got the wheel. I'm hearing you're gonna be at your, you're gonna have the steering wheel, or you're gonna be behind the steering wheel of your own life, okay? Undecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, okay? And you also have scales. Keep your life in balance. So talking about rhythm and balance, yeah, I did tell you pile number two that I felt like there is this energy of you finding your sense of balance and this kind of new rhythm of how you imagine or how you envision your life to be. And it might have something to do with professional and personal life balance for a lot of you. It might have something to do with feeling lost and out of balance because of kind of feeling like life has been composed through a bunch of decisions that were influenced a lot by others and didn't come truly from within you. And I feel like this time around you're going to be building a life that is in alignment with your own discernment, yourself, your own kind of ideas and visions and all that. So I'm sensing that you're going to be finding yourself, your own ideas, your own desires, your own like passions, like a life that you feel like you're in control, and you'll feel that you're the one that's behind the steering wheel, and you're feeling like grounded, secured, rooted in balance. And vacation might have a lot to do with what I just said, that it might be that you're gonna have a lot more personal professional life balance, where you're going to be having a lot more time for yourself, for vacations, for taking time off, for, it is like in this kind of aspect, it does have a bit of a similar message to pile number one. If you were drawn to pile number one, I feel like it might be worth checking it out. Of course, each pile has its unique message, but could be something in there that it might be valuable to you. But I feel that, with kite and vacation as well, like it feels that you're going to be kind of having and building a life for yourself that is just like in alignment, feels like it's truly in balance with your idea of how you want to live your life, in your desires, in your kind of, just like vision of your own life. And this new rhythm, it's really going to feel so much more refreshing and peaceful and calm. All right, let's take a look at your other cards about exciting news from your future self. These are angel numbers messages. You've got 1414, embrace healing, and it says healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. So a lot of you might be feeling really drained, really like depleted, right, in pile number 2, and lost and undecisive, and like you just left your life kind of go on autopilot. And I feel like your future self says that you're going to be taking the control back of that, and you're like, a lot to do with this is going to be healing. So I feel like you're going to be diving in deeper into taking the time to heal certain wounds, and like to release certain things that are not serving you, to even release people and situations from your life that are trying to influence you, or like trying to put so much pressure on you, and kind of ruining this balance or this rhythm that you want to, like, you are finding a new rhythm, right, to your own life, which has a lot to do with healing and embracing healing, and not resisting this kind of what these feelings and emotions in your body trying to tell you. And I see by you allowing it, you're going to create a positive transformation in your life. So yeah, like kind of creating like a new rhythm, a new you and your life. Let's see what else is coming through for pile number 2. Exciting news from your future self. Let's see, can we see any other message? 1515, inner wisdom, your own discernment, inner wisdom. Your inner wisdom is your greatest power and fortitude power. It's so interesting. Listen to your inner voice for guidance. So I sense that you're going to be quieting down all that external noise, all that background noise. You're going to be taking back control in your life. You're going to step into your own power, and you're going to live a life that is in alignment with you. But also, like, you're going to be tapping into that inner wisdom, which is your greatest power. You're like, I feel that spirit is saying, and your future self is saying, that you're very wise, pile number 2, and you're very smart, and you've got so much strength, and maybe even having a voice, right, for yourself, like not letting other people like kind of suppress your voice, or suppress your wants and needs, or suppress your own discernment, right? And I see that by listening to that inner voice and that inner wisdom for guidance, it's really what is going to create and bring this positive transformation in your life, where everything is going to feel so much more in balance, and like in a rhythm that truly speaks to you and that sits right with you. Let's see what else is coming through. And it's more than just that. It's also about achieving your goals, right? Like, I see you achieving your goals because you're going to stop distractions, from stopping you, from holding you back. Wow, 7 of Cups. Believe me, pile number 2, pile number 1 also had this card. This is really interesting. Highly recommend to check pile number 1 out. You've got the Seven of Cups, and this is literally a card of feeling disoriented and feeling lost, feeling like not knowing who says what it's better for you, and kind of just like not having a clear, steady inner kind of stability. And could be, you just left your life kind of rambling aimlessly, and I feel like you're going to be taking back control and you're going to step into your own power. Okay. I don't know what's going on, pile number 2, at this point. Like, I cannot make this up. I've shuffled this deck, and you've got the 8 of Wands, which is also a card from pile number 1. Usually that really doesn't happen. Like, it's usually just one, maximum 2 cards. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop just comparing piles, but like, it's just interesting. You've got 8 of Wands, which is a card of progress, fast progress, like things finally starting to pick up and starting to move forward, but in a clear direction. All these ones are heading towards the right direction. It's like a clear direction. You know what you want, you're going after it, and you're not letting distractions or outside, kind of voices distracting you. Okay. And I sense that your future self wants to say that you're going to be making such huge progress when it comes to your dreams and goals. You're going to achieve so many things. You're going to be creating so much momentum into your life. This is the positive transformation that we were seeing in this card. Okay. Knight of Wands. This is also about following your passion and following what you feel driven about and inspired about, getting your spark back, getting more clear what it is that you're passionate about, what your hobbies are, what your dreams and goals are, right? And kind of like not letting people outshine you or like cloud your sense of discernment, okay, when it comes to how to live your life. And I feel like this exciting energy is coming through for you. And especially with vacation, I feel like maybe you're going to connect with a lot of people. You're going to meet new people. You're going to like live new experiences that are going to be all very exciting and are going to help build you up as a person as well. And you've got King of Swords. Wow, this is literally about having discernment, about being pragmatic, about being assertive, about knowing what it is that you want, having clarity, having mental clarity, having awareness, and like being very like upfront and direct with what it is that you want, letting people know, what your boundaries are, not accepting to be part of connections, like with people or situations that are very like restrictive. Like King of Swords is very independent. I'm hearing that a lot of you are going to be getting your independence back, pile number 2. So your future self says that you're going to be becoming so much even more wiser, and you're going to be maturing so much, but in the best way possible. You're going to be stepping into your power. You're going to be learning what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want, and how to protect that, how to protect your own energy, how to be assertive, how to not be a people pleaser, how to follow what it is that you truly know what is best for you, and knowing what is best for you, and also like getting your independence. Okay, feeling independent, feeling like you are, again, I'm saying that again, at the behind that steering wheel when it comes to your life. Okay, so pile number 2, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love and blessings. Take care now. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number 3, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the Amethyst crystal, as well as who were drawn to the 3rd card. And let's take a look at what the exciting news from your future self are. And the card that you were drawn to is the Goose, and let's read what it says on the card. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. I feel like your future self says that you're going to stop procrastinating, or you should stop procrastinating, or like you're going to be like, be called to take action through some opportunities. So there are going to be some opportunities that are going to be coming your way, pile number 3, that definitely is worth taking and taking action, even if it implies taking yourself out of your comfort zone, if it even if it implies to, like kind of take initiative and like, yeah, just have that inner drive and kind of have that like confidence to do it. So your future self says that your dreams and desires are calling you to take action. Like, you can manifest them, you can achieve them. Like, universe is literally sending your way the right opportunities. It's just a matter of taking action and embracing, these opportunities. And if the opportunity knocks on your door, to open this door and to begin today, to not procrastinate, to not like let it like, no, I'm gonna start tomorrow, I'm gonna wait for another opportunity. Like, no, the train stops for you for a while, and of course what is meant for you, it's never going to miss you out. But it's just about like getting your dreams faster, I'm sensing, right? But again, like, each of us have our own paths. Sometimes we need to learn something, of course, but your future self says that, it's important to begin today, especially if you have certain dreams, ideas, or goals in your mind right now that you've been kind of like, am I good enough? Should I start doing it? Maybe I should wait, or maybe like whatever, like any reason to kind of delay it, says that it's time to begin today for a lot of you. But for others, this today, this present energy might be, once the opportunity arrives. But I feel like for the majority of you is that your future self tries to say that if you start today, you're going to be so grateful, and you're going to be so happy and proud of yourself in the future. Okay. All right, now let's take a look at your tea leaves pile number 3 and see more about the exciting news from your future self. Pile number 3. Okay, let's see what you have. And you've got ladder, climbing towards success. So this is really beautiful and exciting. You've got dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And you also have eagle. Wow, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Ooh, so I feel like your future self is telling you that you're going to be finding the strength to be overcoming inner fears or limiting beliefs. These could be some of the obstacles for some of you. For others, I feel like, this can be, certain obstacles that you've been facing lately, and like kind of feeling like your progress towards your goals have been a bit sabotaged, or like feeling like it's a bit harder or slower or difficult. It does feel like it's a process, and with the ladder, like, you're going to be climbing towards this success step by step. And I feel like this is kind of like that kind of step by step process or progress, but your future self is like basically trying to celebrate with you, I feel like, and like telling you that you're going to be like succeeding at this. You're going to be like, experiencing triumph. You're going to be like reaching to that top of that ladder of success. Okay, so if you have certain fears or inner limiting beliefs around these goals, these desires that are calling you to action, start today. The faster you start, the faster you're gonna get to these goals, and start climbing this ladder now. Okay, especially, this can be more like, let's say if you're in a corporate job and like your goal is to kind of climb, the corporate ladder towards like higher positions. That is also appearing here, that you're going to successfully get there. This is also about like a business that you're trying to build. Any situations like that, kind of have come with certain obstacles that we're facing, but we're overcoming them, and then we're feeling so much more proud of ourselves, so much more confident, and the success does feel so sweet. So I'm getting this kind of energy from you. So even if it's a business you're trying to build, pile number 3, I see you succeeding. I feel like also for some of you, maybe the energy of these obstacles could have something to do with a person that is in their divine feminine energy, someone maybe with dark complexion or hair or like features, right? And this could be resonating. This is like a kind of like a confirmation card, right? This might be the energy of a person that might help you with this process as well. So this can be a boss, this can be a coworker, this can be like a person that might be linked to a collaboration, right? Depending on how this resonates. This might be even a family member or even like a friend or something that, you know, it might resonate with you in any way. But the main energy in here is that you, pile number 3, are going to reach to that top of the ladder. You're going to be climbing towards success, and you're going to triumph and have that success over any obstacles you might be facing, or even, as I said, limiting beliefs or fears that are holding you back. Okay, let's take a look at some other oracles for you. These are angel number messages. Soulful success, another card with a 3939 that is literally saying that you're going to experience success, okay, in your dreams and desires that are calling you, you know, and that you might be thinking of them, but you might be maybe scared to start, or like you might feel like there are too many obstacles, or like you might be feeling like it's just very slow progress. But you're going to be having a soulful success. And it says your soul's evolution aligns with success. Ooh, embrace inner transformation for a fulfilling future across all aspects of life. So this doesn't apply only to career, but all aspects of your life. And I feel like the reason for that is that your future self says that by embracing this inner transformation of getting out of the comfort zone, of saying yes to opportunities, of beginning today, of not postponing and not kind of allowing these obstacles to stop you, right? You're going to be like reaching to a fulfilling life. So you've got a fulfilling future ahead of you, pile number 3, and that's what your future self says. And that your soul's evolution, okay, this is a soul evolution. This ladder is not just external kind of progress step by step, but also the inner work represents the inner work and the progress that's happening internally for you, that you're going to slowly like reach to alignment with success, embracing the energy of already being successful, and which is going to, you know, of course, reflect onto your reality, pile number 3. Let's see one more card from this deck, and you've got 1313, trust your intuition, and it says trust your intuition, it's guiding you towards a brighter future. Again, that energy of a bright future, successful future ahead of you that awaits for you. And your future self says that you're going to be you know, kind of going through this soul transformation and inner transformation in progress that is going to be, you know, of course, like a whole journey. But throughout this journey, your future self says to trust your intuition, because it's literally the best guide for you, okay? Because you've got this, you know, these dreams and desires are calling you to action, this inner kind of calling, all right? Let's see what your tarot cards are for you, pile number 3, about this exciting news from your future self. The Fool. This is the energy of a leap of faith. So pile number 3, you're going to be brave enough, and you're going to be encountering the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone and like to take a leap of faith, to take that first step. This is the first card in tarot. This is about begin today, begin now, take that first step, take that you know, initiative towards your whatever you feel called towards your dreams, your goals, okay? And the Fool can be a little bit crazy, or can be perceived by others as crazy, but actually it's just like a bit of a, you know, a bit of that madness of just trusting the process, trusting the universe, trusting the journey, trusting divine timing, trusting that you're gonna land to where you desire to be. And your future self says like, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust that inner calling, trust that you're gonna be getting there. You know, you're gonna triumph over troubles and obstacles. You're going to reach to that success. You're gonna be climbing that ladder, and you're going to be creating and carving out a bright and successful future. You're going to experience that. Like your future self is successful, is experiencing a bright, happy, fulfilling life. Okay, so it's a matter of like begin today, because you're getting there. You trust you're going to get there. Okay, it's like a fact. Okay, so the Fool is oftentimes also the energy of just like, embracing with the arms wide open, with an open heart, like with an open heart, this kind of opportunity or new beginning, or like change, transformation. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Two of Cups. For some of you, this is also like the energy of fulfilling your purpose, finding yourself, but also your soulmate. So for some of you, this is about throughout this process, okay, meeting also your soulmate and being part of a divine connection that is like a love that is just meant to be for you, and like you're going to be experience this deep, beautiful connection. For others, this Two of Cups can mean literally just aligning with your purpose. Okay, you've got the High Priestess. Speaking of alignment with your purpose and speaking of intuition, okay, I feel like, sorry, just dropped the card, but literally wanted to put the deck on a side for a little bit, and this card just jumped out. Two of Wands. Wow, okay, this card is literally you envisioning, planning for the future, and kind of just looking at the future with, this kind of dreams and aspirations, and like being really kind of looking forward to it, but like not taking that first step. Spirit says, or your future self says also, like, start now, embrace this, because, or also if you've been waiting for the opportunity to hop onto it, that is also coming in for you. Okay, so your dreams, your goals that you now just envision are going to become your reality. That's the exciting news from your future self. And yeah, going back to the High Priestess, this is telling you, pile number 3, that you're going to be growing and evolving so much at a soul level as well, on a spiritual level, in your spiritual journey, and that you're going to be also like finding that your intuition is your best guide. Okay, and yeah, the High Priestess speaks about, as I said, like feeling emotionally really in tune and grounded and stable, and like really knowing, how to navigate that internal kind of dialogue, right? And I feel like you're going to be start to listen to your own kind of emotions, feelings, what your body's trying to tell you, and like embracing that inner transformation that is coming in all together with this. And the High Priestess is also about aligning with the energy that, with manifesting, and like aligning with the energy that you want to live, basically, and create your reality of. So that is also coming in here. But in case you're feeling a bit lost, or you lack confidence, or you lack kind of that sense of guidance, like your future self says that you're going to be at a very successful position. You're going in a very successful position. You're going to triumph over any obstacles you might be facing. Your dreams and goals that you're currently just thinking about or envisioning are going to be your reality. And also you're going to be going through a big process of transformation internally, that you're going to become your best version of yourself. Okay, with the High Priestess. So pile number 3, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love and blessings. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.